Now, your Baltimore Orioles.
It's deep. It's gone.
On MASN.
Charging in, and he makes the catch.
And streaming live on the MASN app.
Holy smokes.
It all starts right.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton, singing he was impressive his last time out.
So dominant, only gave up one hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
For Toronto, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:07.
Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one is in for a strike. Morton, a 6'5" righty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a third-round pick back in 2002. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now at Oriole Park. And starting in this one, Chris Bassett. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 69.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Swigum now at the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 4 hits per game in this.
That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Colby Rudy.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A two-run homer. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ty Bell digs in now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Schneider makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Kyle Swigum.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the Orioles catcher, leading the AL in batting average. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 21st of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Kyle Swigum. Bunted back towards the mound. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Stewart made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Machado out on the play. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 5 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Will Wagner. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 5 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the second. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, number 69. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Chris Bassett, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Angel Bastardo.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Digging in, Kurt Swigum. Base hit, center field.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colby Rudy. He's already homered here in this one. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ty Bell flied to left his first time. Bunting, and he pops it up. Bastardo hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered in this game. hit in the air, center field. Varsho under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number
2 down, bases empty. Now the Orioles catcher. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Kyle Swigum swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Morton back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball.
Well, these
One strike.
Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the
No
first
ball.
pitch. These
2
batters are
strikes.
swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's how they
That
get
hit.
their first base runner of the game.
leading off for Toronto.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That one at triple digits.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away.
Hard. 2. 0-2.
And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year. It's 10-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Angel Bastardo is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Alek Manoah. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Toronto, number 6.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1 so far. This one smoked out to left. Schneider snags it, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's hard hit on the line. Varsho snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 99.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kurt Swigum. Swigum with a couple of homers in his last game. On the line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Colby Rudy will hit next.
Number 21.
Here's a rocket out to left. Schneider makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-zip. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first base.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Yep.
Swings through the fastball up in the
No
zone.
ball. 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bell makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 10-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Ty Bell.
Number 45.
Bell was unreal in his last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 11-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now here is Jackson Holliday. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now the Orioles catcher. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kyle Swigum. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. DJ Stewart, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out. But 2 runs come in on the play. Now Machado up here. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Eric Swanson will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 4. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, just missed.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rudy. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball. That's
Ball
off the inside
inside.
corner. And now it's even 1-1. And
That's
that
the ball.
skips in the dirt.
Hey!
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Bell snags it on the run. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Kurt Swigum. Swigum wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 21.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the power speed combo, Colby Rudy. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner on the go again. Strike in there. And the throw, he's out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 15-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ty Bell. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jackson Holiday. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So, man aboard. Now the Orioles catcher.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 5. The Orioles on top, 16-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Morton back to work. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Two down, nobody on. That one to first, and that's just foul. Outside, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Baltimore out front, 16-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Kyle Swigum. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And that one is going to go. All muscle to center field. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 17-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eric Swanson done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now for the Jays, Ryan Burr. He's pitching on 2 days rest. DJ Stewart, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple, so he just needs a home. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 18-0.
Well, welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So digging in, Manny Machado. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero. And they tag him out.
Now batting, number 69.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one ripped right center field. And it's gone! That'll fire up the dugout. Their third home run of the inning. It's 19-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
At the plate, Kurt Swigum. Base knock center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And next for the Orioles, Colby Rudy. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one ripped. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 20-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Burr departs. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tommy Nance.
Number 45, Tommy Nance.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the speedy first baseman, Ty Bell. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So 2 down, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And he lays one down the left side. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the Orioles catcher. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the shortstop, Kyle Swigum. That one ripped left field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. So he goes yard to left. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 24-0.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tommy Nance won't go any further. New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Garcia.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
So 2 away with nobody on. DJ Stewart, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. That's long gone. They go back to back. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 25-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The batter now, Manny Machado. Back up the middle and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So up next, number 69. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's not coming back. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 27-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jimmy Garcia will depart. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs, nobody on. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kurt Swigum. Hard hit left side. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate.
Out to short. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe.
So a man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's all for Charlie Morton, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives. Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Holiday hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement.
Strike! Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a foul ball. Lucas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Registers the punch out and hits 101. So another inning in the books, and the no-hitter is no longer part of the story. The Orioles lead it 27-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, number 21.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 45.
Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
And here is Ty Bell trying to move him over here. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So digging in, Jackson Holiday.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. A 2-run shot second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 29-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
One out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 30-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jeff Hoffman out of the game. Chad Green ready to go.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 57, Chad Green.
Kyle Swigum getting ready to hit. Puts a bunt down. Jimenez. He's safe. On with a bunt single. DJ Stewart digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
The 0-1. Runner goes again. Ripped to right, base hit. Swigum around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. So up next, Manny Machado. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. The throw to third. In there safely. So they're at the corners now. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter. Hit hard, should be extra bases. One run across, Machado around second. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out.
You're out.
Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 8th inning coming up. It's major. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Will Wagner. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Popped up. Swigum calls it in, 2 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman, number 99.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game. So man aboard, Colby Rudy, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Guerrero. And they put the tag on him for the out. And here's the catcher.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Line drive. Schneider puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Foul batting, number 14.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Swigum. Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. And they get the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Bautista back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Right through there. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fly ball down the line. Rudy settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bautista is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
So this one got a little out of hand as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.